Hey guys, in today's video we're doing a reversing valve up there, and if you look over there, there's a truck with a tractor on it, and he's got a platform with a cage that he's going to help me with set it up here so it'll make it a little safer to do. Stay tuned. We are up here with it. We're just getting set up. This fellow that's helping me out, he knows I do YouTube videos, and he said there's gonna be a venue fee and a 10% charge. He was kidding. Already steamy hot. I had to buy a new manifold yesterday because my S-man quit working. And yes, the S-man is something that I would definitely buy again. I like it that much. This has no Freon left in it. I am basically hooking this up to run nitrogen. Just compressed gas, there's no liquid. I think we'll be fine with it like that. I also took the opportunity to get new hoses, which I desperately needed. So that was a pretty penny buying all this. Alright, now I need to take the top off of this and start getting to that, we'll run nitrogen when we start brazing. Alright, this should pull. Wait a minute, there's going to be a zip tie. There's going to be a zip tie in my way. see if this can hold me. Seems very sturdy. Okay. Is that 5/8? It looks like I can weld those from the top quite easily. Yeah, that fellow that's helped me out with the tractor said he might stick around while I'm here. But I was like, you realize this might take 4 or 5 hours, especially because it's up so high. And he was like, I think I'm gonna leave and come back. Dang, I can't reach this. Alright, I can cut all 3 of these and then unsweat my joints, and this coming off the compressor, I might need to cut and splice back together, but I can unsolder right here and then pull the whole thing out. Yeah, I think that's how I'm gonna do it. I love this thing. This is the best multi-purpose tool I have found. Alright, those shavings are going to fall into the reversing valve, which we're going to remove. Y'all forgive me, I'm a little bit lightheaded and I'm up here. Next we got to start some nitrogen because we're going to unsweat this and pull the whole thing out. Unsweat that. Alright, I got nitrogen flowing. We're going to unbraze that. Alright, now we're going to remove those little pieces of the reversing valve. one by one. Alright, now we got clean spots to hook back up. Now I'm going to remove what's left of the reversing valve off of this right here, and then we can reattach it. And as you can see, this little exit tube, this high pressure tube right here, is almost perfectly in line with the outlet from the compressor. So that's how I'm going to line it up. Alright, so the next reversing valve goes right here. We hook that back up to the compressor, and then we sweat in our other parts. Alright, that's got to go on there. Let's see if I can get it started so we can braze it. I need to be able to wedge it into something. I brought my vise with me just for this reason, that attaches to my hitch, but clearly I'm not wanting to use it right now. Oh, that is almost there. See, now the other one, this discharge line came out the front. I just need to line this up with my discharge line coming out my compressor. I've been criticized for not using wet rags sometimes, like on TXVs and stuff. I have found that when I use oxyacetylene, I don't need it as much. You get your heat on, you get your heat off, and you're done. But with a reversing valve, I am much more careful. I've had to replace one that was brand new one time, and that ain't no fun. You don't want to do it once, you certainly don't want to have to do it twice. No, there's no nitrogen running through this, so this is going to be the only one where there's no nitrogen. I'll try to limit that. Alright, let's get to it. And that's not a dryer right there, that is a muffler. Can't get them confused. I'm sorry, that don't look right. All right, let's inspect that joint. That's an upside down joint, so you don't want to have to revisit once you put it in. And that's underneath the reversing valve, so it's hard to get to. All right, now the hard part. We got to line all this up, all three of these. And line up the compressor inlet or outlet right here. Almost had it. I can't tell how well I'm doing. This is the one that don't look good. This one right here. They all three need to come up some. They all three need to come up a lot, it looks like. Let me try to get that in place and I'll bring you back. Alright, I've got those pushed as far up as I can. I'm only lacking like a couple centimeters, so I have most of the depth taken up. So let's go ahead and do these joints right here. Those right there. Let's go ahead and do those. That's just a hard spot to weld, even if it's on the upside like this. Oh, and look at it. It's beautiful too. I'm kidding. I got little... I can't leave that. No, I can't leave it looking like that. I believe all my joints are solid, but I still can't leave it like that. It's just hard to reach in there with everything and get your solder just like you want it. This next one's a little bit higher, so I hope to have a prettier result. Whew. All this stuff is hot. All right, on to the next. was able to see that one flowing a lot better. And let's see if I have the same kind of result on the other one over here. Also, another thing that makes it a little difficult, you have your cooling agent so close to the solder itself, it does make for a little difficult with a joint. Alright, now we're on to this one. Did I burn them up too much? Whew. I know a guy who does reversing valves, just solders them naked like this, like that is now, and then cools it off when he's done. Seems a little risky. Alright, now we gotta hook this up, do it drier. In fact, when I hook this up, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a pressure test and see if I have any leaks. All right, let's get this thing. Let's get some pressure on it. Then go around and do a bubble search. Yes, we still have to do a dryer, but I want to make sure I'm done with that in there. All right, let me go get some bubble search. Oh, we are good. No bubbles. As someone else said, no bubbles, no troubles. Doing good. All right, let's hook all our hoses back up. One last pressure test. I'm thankful for the platform. Truth is, though, I didn't use it a whole lot, did I? I was in there. All right, let's get this up to 200. Almost there. There we go. A little bit more. Alright, that seems to have settled out at about 203. 203.3. Let's keep an eye on it for just a second. I think we're done. We just need to tidy up some wires in there and start pulling the vacuum. All right, in 8 minutes and 30 seconds, we've only dropped 0.3 psi. That to me is pretty good. So let's release the nitrogen and get ready to start pulling the vacuum. Yeah, I'm going to pull through my manifold, basically because I'm on a high wire. Just makes it easier. I got longer hoses and better reach like this. Already pulling down, doing good. I got wires put back together and those compressor wires taped up. It is smoking hot without something blowing on you. We are in a deep vacuum, just not as deep as I want. We got a little further to go, but we're almost done with this job. Okay, I'm really close to where I want to be. I'm at 522. When I bring you back, we're gonna cut it loose. All right, we got this thing going. We need 101 ounces. It just kicked on. I wasn't ready for it to kick on, but it did. Yeah, we need 101 ounces. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't plug up that reversing valve. Let's get it charged up first. So it would never go into heat if I didn't plug it up. So I guess right now, yeah, we're running in cool. We just need to get our charge. we're getting there. I'll bring you back in just a sec. All right, we're at 102 ounces. My pressures are starting to do right. Unfortunately, I gotta cut this thing off. I thought I had got all those wires. Come on. All right. Turn this off. And let's go fix what I left undone. And then we're going to test that reversing valve. Alright, now let's correct what I forgot to do in here. Alright. Alright, now what we want to do, did I drop my, I think I dropped my test wire. Y'all hear that? It just shifted like it's supposed to. And just went back to cooling. That's what I wanted to see, is see if it would shift. And it is shifting, so we're good. I weighed in the charge. I think we got about a 10 to 15 foot line set on this. And I got kind of a low superheat, and it's really hot in there. It's about 80 degrees. Maybe that subcooling will start to come up. We're done. Well guys, that was a hot job. I am soaked. You might not be able to see it. I've wiped myself off, but my clothes are soaking wet from the middle of my legs all the way up to here. Everything's soaking wet. But that went a lot smoother than I thought it would. I was prepared to cut the whole thing out, except maybe that discharge line that went in the bottom. Just cut the whole thing out and go back with couplings, but once I got there, it just seemed easier to cut it out and then just do what I did. It worked out fine. I know that lady there is happy to have some air. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you hadn't already, and I'll catch you on the next one.